My name is Leslie Green. We decided to do a major redo of our master bathroom, which had been done when we first moved in 20-some years ago. Was an okay project and it needed a major redo. So we chose RWT because we had worked with Romney on a project a couple years ago when he replaced some sliding doors that were leaking. And we lived in this house almost 30 years and have remodeled virtually all of it, so we knew what to look for when we chose a contractor, and we were very impressed with Romney when he did the smaller projects, so we were anxious to work with him on the major redo. Some of the custom built features that I really like about this bathroom, and I love this bathroom, I go in all the time just to look at it, and I think the biggest feature that I like is we switched. Karen and Romney helped us so that we designed a plan and switched the shower, which had been in the inside wall, to the outside wall. So now it has the light from the windows pouring into the shower, and they also helped us design that awesome, I think, glass door with the black framing around it, and then Karen was just really great at picking out some tiles that have just the style that I was looking for, so I'm really pleased. But it's all good, but I think I especially love that shower and being at that end of the bathroom the most. I think everybody's concern when there's a big construction project is, first of all, timing and cost, and of course equally important is competence. You want something that's built right, not something that is going to turn out not to have flaws in it later. We've had that experience with this house. So those were the concerns, and I was very impressed with Karen and Romney in that respect. With respect to construction, Romney was awesome. He kept on. So the timing concern, Romney was totally on top of it. The cost, he gave us a detailed estimate at the beginning, and except for a couple things that we decided to add on, in which of course he told us how much the addition would be, that was the budget, and it did not go, as remodeling jobs often go, off the charts over budget. That didn't happen. We maintained the budget that we wanted, and certainly competency. One of the things I was impressed with is that every time, and there are a number of times along the way where the city inspects, and every time the inspection passed first time, the inspector from the city was, in my view, impressed with Romney's work, and so I have total confidence that everything was done to top-notch quality. So friends and family, especially neighbors, do ask, because in this neighborhood there are old houses and there's always people who are looking to remodel or redesign or add something to their house. And so I had Romney and Karen give me a bunch of their cards because I totally recommend them, and for all the reasons that I appreciated. They really listened to me as to what I wanted and really came through with giving me the bathroom and the design that I wanted. And again, they were on top of budget, they were on top of timing, and they were so qualified. And I guess I should mention too, they're just a dream to work with, just really nice people. And so I kind of miss having them around, actually, since the project was done. So yeah, I have and I will continue to recommend them very highly to neighbors. And you don't do that unless you have confidence in people, because that could come back if a recommendation turns out to other people don't have good experiences. So very important to have confidence in the people that you are recommending, and I have and will continue to highly recommend Romney and Karen. To watch the professionalism of both Karen and Romney. First thing they did, Romney came in and totally blocked everything off with plastic so the rest of the house was clean. And then all the way through it, he would even come in himself with the vacuum and clean up and make sure everything was as good as it could be in terms of being clean throughout the project. And so just working with them was really a dream from start to finish. A couple of the things that I was especially impressed with, among many things that I was impressed with, is that when we demoed the bathroom, Romney noticed that there was debris in the attic from prior remodels and work that had been done, and he took it upon himself to go in there and clean that all out just because he's a perfectionist, and which I thought was very impressive. And with respect to Karen, I had in my mind kind of the design that I wanted. I showed her a picture, we kind of talked, and she got it immediately and came back with what I think are the perfect light fixtures, the tile, everything that's sort of a combination of, I wanted to update the house to make it a little bit more contemporary, but also keep it within the tenure of this older house and not be too modern so that it didn't work well. And we love it, and what's really fun is my husband just loves it. So it's good.